Alright guys, good evening. 11 past 9 p.m. of course. Alright, so what happened today? The thing happened is that I cracked the screen 2 times. First time I was holding in my hand, it was like, just slip off my hand, and this one just, bang on the floor on the car park. There was a small rock and hit right off the screen where the protector film is not there. At first time with protector film is nothing, it was okay. But then the second time I went to the snow dome and I fell down, get the hit directly, and then this time the protector also take some hit, but not very much. It's still very good. So I do some tests and I'm pretty sure that this glass is tempered glass, which is scratch resistant, and also same goes for the screen protector, and it's also very brittle. So I show you to crack it. Yeah. Alright. Fortunately, the back is alright, but the front is completely damaged. And then I also ordered the screen from eBay, which really surprised me because I just ordered it last night, but I used the Collect Plus, something like that, that you can choose the place that you can, go pick up your parcel. So, alright, let's take a look. Yeah, this stuff. Alright, so the screen just come in the package. Oh, this Nova 3i. Let's hope there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna use my Canon G16 to take a photo. Alright, just finger crossed that it's gonna work. Alright, don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we will see. Alright, so wish me luck. Alright guys, it has been a really something to go wrong. First thing first, I made a little bit mistake when I used the razor to cut in to get the back plate out. I used the razor too deep to this section, which as a result I cut the button power. So this is the piece of button power. It's very hard to see, but it's somewhere around here. It's hard to see again. So it's at the end of my tweezer. The razor that I used, this one, it just cut into that thing, so I could not place the button power and also the volume button, and I need to order a replacement. That's the first thing first. And then secondly, when I remove the screen, which as you can see there's more crack to it. First mistake, I cut a proximity sensor. So this is a piece of cable. This is the piece of the proximity sensor, which is so small. Alright. Good thing is that the good one is that I found a part, but the bad news is the part is available just in AliExpress. The button I can find it from eBay, $5.99 free postage, but this proximity sensor is only available from AliExpress, and I don't have time waiting for that. Yep, and just hope for the best that I did not damage the main board here. Hope for the best that I also put it back together the same way that I take it out. Finger crossed. Okay, third mistake, when I take this one out, it's supposed to take, it's like an old ring, but it's like plastic, which is hold the speaker, proximity sensor, and it's also hold the screen. It's more like a gasket, let's say that. My first time doing this thing, and I can tell you guys that it's not easy at all. And I take a look into the screen, and mostly they just come just the screen, the LCD, without the gasket, let's call it that. The button, which I take a look in the photo, is exactly correct, and I try to point it out right here. Do you see my mouse? The mouse right here, right there. That's the place where the razor cut it. And another mistake with the ambient light sensor is gonna cost me $1.99. But the worst thing is that it's gonna cost me so much time. Alright guys, hope this video is entertaining, maybe. Not entertaining for me. As I ordered the cable, so the cable just arrived, so let's see what it looks like, and let's continue with this phone and see the last hope whether it's gonna be fixed or not. Alright, see you. So it seems to be working, maybe, after several tries of trying to reboot the phone. Alright, wow, so it seems it's working. And it's going crazy a little bit, so we try my best. Well, So basically the proximity sensor, the ambient light sensor is not working, and the back panel is still here. So this one pretty much you know, naked and a little bit broken down, but I'm glad it's come back now. Alright, I'm trying to put it back together and let's see how it works. Now I'm having problem with the button, for the power button in particular. For the up and down volume button is okay, it works just fine, but the power button I noticed something weird, that the soldering, which is just hard to see in here, but so I see the soldering, not just like the two here, because this button right here is actually the contact point, the pin. It's just 2 pins, it's not 4. If you look at the genuine part here, this one, the power button, it has 4 pins, 4 contact points, which it has 4 contact points as well on the PCB, which is gonna be soldered up there and it's gonna stay there, and also to be acting like a switch, you know. I think this one is, because it's look totally different from the other, and it seems it's just have 2 pins. I don't know how to explain it. It's like there's some special term about SMD part, and I can tell from my experience about electronic a little in SMD part. That's this part. It's not the correct part, and they put it and it's totally wrong and it doesn't work. So, and that's the reason that I cannot turn on